It's Friday, July 17th, 2015, and I'm Jim Sullivan with your NeoWeather.com video forecast. As of noon, radar shows a cluster of showers and thunderstorms continuing to progress across our southern counties that will clear by the time we hit the mid-afternoon hours or so. Right now, the majority of the thunderstorms are staying just south of our southwesternmost counties, missing Richland, Ashland, Wayne, Holmes counties just to the southwest. Those thunderstorms, as of right now, are not severe. As we look off to the west, there's a nice area of clearing. There's some partly cloudy skies. However, there's some very humid and pretty warm air moving in behind these storms, so it will become fairly sticky this afternoon, and more showers and storms are probably going to redevelop. As of noon, temperatures ranging from 70 to 75 as we have had all those clouds and rain this morning, especially in our southern counties. However, as that rain pulls out over the next couple of hours and a warm front moves through, those temperatures are going to jump into the 80s pretty quickly by mid-afternoon, So throughout this afternoon, you're going to notice the difference, and it's going to be pretty humid too, and it's going to be like that through the weekend. Yesterday in Cleveland, we did 78 and 52, a good bit below the averages of 83 and 65 records for today. 98 set back in the hot summer of 2012 and 49. No precip at Hopkins yesterday, still running above normal on the monthly rainfall, well above normal on the year. Sunset tonight before 9 o'clock now, 8:58. And for the rest of today, as we head into the afternoon, the current showers and isolated thunder moving through will diminish. However, more scattered storms will redevelop by mid to late afternoon. Temperatures are going to quickly warm once the showers and storms we're currently seeing now as of noon clear out. Highs generally in the mid-80s, maybe a few upper 80s here and there. It'll also become increasingly humid tonight. Storms in the evening, but they should dry out by midnight. Lows only in the low to mid-70s. Taking a look ahead on one of our forecast computer models through this afternoon now, you can see here we are 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, still generally in the upper 70s to near 80 as we still have a lot of clouds in the area. However, as we head towards mid to late afternoon, those clouds clear out and temperatures really jump into the low to mid and in some cases maybe even upper 80s with dew points in the 70s, so it's going to be very warm, humid, and unstable this afternoon. And you can see where the model starts developing storms. Temperatures start to drastically drop in random areas. So the afternoon will be an interesting one. We'll turn warm and humid, and then we might turn stormy again. And then as we head through the night, look at this. Temperatures staying up in the 70s. And here's the simulated forecast radar from that model. Again, this is just a model. This is not going to be exactly right. It clears the storms out by 2, 3 o'clock. In our northern and western counties. This model might even be a little slow in clearing out the storms, judging by the current radar, but you get the gist. By mid-afternoon, the morning storms should start disappearing off to the southeast. Again, areas like Dover, New Philly, up towards Columbiana might hang on to storms through the mid-afternoon, but I think everyone else should dry out. However, more storms start developing to our west, and you can see these storms start organizing into clusters and moving southeast across the area. Could be a few damaging wind gusts with those storms. It'll be pretty unstable, pretty warm, humid. Then as we head through the overnight, things clear back out once again. So, because we expect scattered storms to redevelop by later this afternoon into this evening with primarily a risk for damaging winds, we have placed a low risk for severe weather across our entire coverage area for this afternoon and this evening. And not a big outbreak, but a few areas could see some damaging wind gusts, maybe some isolated hail. Tornado threat, it's never completely zero, but it's fairly low in this situation. There could also be some heavy rain on top of already saturated grounds with some of the slower moving storms today, which is a problem that we've had pretty commonly recently. Picking up one of our forecast computer models in the middle of the night tonight, we should be dry after the evening storms, as I mentioned earlier. Then as we head into the day Saturday, it's just going to be very hot and very humid. If a storm fires, it could become pretty strong. It's going to be a very unstable day on Saturday. However, I just am not sure if there will be anything to trigger any storms on Saturday, so the chances for rain on Saturday are pretty small, in the neighborhood of 20 or 30%. The best chance might be along any lake breeze boundary east of Cleveland, but even there it's iffy. I think a lot of us will stay dry on Saturday. As we head through Saturday night, should be mainly dry. We'll have to watch for a cluster of storms to potentially move in from the northwest, although for now that chance looks fairly small, but it's something we'll have to keep an eye on over the next day or so. As we head into Sunday, a cold front begins approaching from the northwest. Sunday will once again be very warm and humid, highs once again above 90, so we'll have to watch for some stronger storms later Sunday into Sunday evening as that cold front moves into such a warm and humid air mass. On your 7-day forecast now, definitely one of the hotter stretches we've had of the summer coming up this weekend. Luckily, it'll be fairly short-lived. Saturday, mostly dry. Can't completely rule out an isolated storm, especially during the afternoon, but most areas should be completely dry with highs near 90, very humid, heat index values 95 or higher. And then look at Saturday night. Temperatures struggle to drop below the mid-70s, and then Sunday might even be a little bit warmer, low 90s for most areas. Heat index values could approach 100. Pretty good chance of storms late Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. Some of those storms could be strong to severe. Monday, the storm chances start clearing to the south as a cold front moves through, and temperatures are going to drop a little bit. Tuesday could be a quick little secondary cold front that slips through with maybe a few showers or storms. Small chances, though, Tuesday afternoon and evening. And then look at Wednesday and Thursday, looking dry and very pleasant behind that secondary cold front as high pressure moves in. With NeoWeather.com, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow.